नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण इति नामिने श्रीकृष्णलीलाकथाने सुदाक्षम् औदार्यमाधुर्यगुणैश्च युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमहान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि। त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जगुदैकचैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारम् नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे upon it now from millions of instances of Lotus Vita Gurudev Rupanuga Guru Varga Dhamanishta Santa Sipa Prabhuchana Kamanda Antakoti Dandavat and all present, past, future Vaishnava Satavat Dandavat Pranam Vancha Kalpataru Descha Krupa Sindhu Devacha Patita Nam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So today, this Saturday, um, 24th is Ekadasi, Vijay Ekadasi, Monday. Then before 9:57 Paran, Tuesday. Then Thursday is Shiva Chaturdashi, Shivaratri, Thursday. So Shiva Tattva, we can do that on that day. Then 28th is New Moon Day. Then 1st March is Srila Rasikananda Prabhu, Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. Disappearance day. Then 3rd March Srila Purushottam Thakur Baba. 8th March is the Navadip Dham Parikrama Sankalpa. 9th Parikrama begins. 10th Amlaki Ekadasi. Then 14th is Gaura Purnima. 15th is Jagannath Mishra's Anandostava. So that is the end of this. Then new year begins. This Vijay Ekadasi is very, like all other Ekadasi, more or less, very interesting pastime. Lord Krishna is telling to Yudhishthira Maharaj, the Ekadasi is so amazing. Krishna himself is actually describing the glories of Ekadasi to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Yudhishthira Maharaj is actually Dharmaraj. incarnation of Dharmaraj. Uh, so he is asking, what is this? This Palguna uh, month and Krishna Paksha Ekadasi. Because now coming is the new moon, right? He said, new moon day. So from Purnima, from full moon to new moon, this is Krishna Paksha. From new moon to full moon, that is Shukla Paksha. Moon effulgence is increasing. Now is decreasing. So one time Narada asked the same question to Kamala Asan. Kamala Asan meaning Kamala, meaning lotus. Asan meaning sitting. Who is sitting on the lotus? Brahma. So another name for Brahma is Kamala Asan. So Narada Muni asked Brahma, the answer that Brahma gave, same thing I am repeating. Krishna remembers everybody conversation. Bah. So then who is talking through Brahma? That's amazing. Anyway, he's telling long time back, Sri Ramchandra, he went for 14 years for Vanavas, hmm, for the forest dwelling for 14 years. Because his father gave that word. Actually, father could not give, but but Mother Kaikeyi requested, Kaikeyi demanded rather, not requesting, demanded from Dasharatha, you must send Ram to 14 years to forest. My son Bharat should be the king. Actually, Kaikeyi was not hard-hearted, it appears like. But she acted that way because Ram requested her to do it. She is to love Ram no less than mother. Uh, But he has so much love. So Ram said, you must send me to the forest. No, no, that's not possible. But the beginning, she took a vow. Mother, are you going to give me one boon to Kaikeyi? Yes, anything. Even if you want my life, I will give you. She agreed. Then Ram said, you have to do this. You have to send me to the forest. No, other. But he gave the word. No, 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 no. Doesn't matter, but I will not take that. I will not do. Then he can, see, that will bring happiness to me, is it not? Your whole idea is to bring happiness to me, is it not? Lord Ram is telling, baby, no, boy. Yes. So it may bring you unhappiness by sending, it seems like, see, if somebody sending Ram to forest, looks like it will bring unhappiness to her. But it's bringing happiness to me, I'll be more happy there. So finally she agreed. Agreed meaning not 100%. you know. So Ram has to do some little thing, but at least she agreed verbally whether she is going to do. Agreeing and doing two different things, right? Understand? Agreeing, but doing, putting into practice what you agreed is a two different thing. But agreed, she agreed. So Lord Ram has to use the Yoga Maya, to Mahamaya, enter her, Mahamaya, enter her and control her mind, and then because she has already agreed. So it is not a, uh, you know, not a something abnormal or anything. She has agreed, but she is not willing to put into practice. So Mahama entered and then convinced. Otherwise, how we can ask? Ram should go so hard. You have to make your heart like a stone for love. You understand? This is really amazing. That's why our acharyas actually say Kaikeyi is the has more devotion than anybody in the entire Ramayana. Not even Hanuman. Everybody says, who is the best devotee of Ram? People say, oh, Hanuman, right? Everybody. Actually, no. Kaikeyi. Uh, because if she had not sent Ram to forest, how Hanuman would have had opportunity to do all those service. So she is so that's to the extent it has become so bad. Nobody in India give that name Kaikeyi to anybody, their children, to their daughters. Nobody. But actually she is the most dear to Ram. Difficult to understand. So so Ramchandra has gone 14 years to Anuvas, to forest. Then what happened? Uh, then actually Lakshman also wanted, he got this Sumitra's permission and his wife, Lakshman. And then Sita wanted to. But anyway, finally they all agreed. you know, Ram wanted Sita back. No, he didn't want, he wanted to go alone, but anyway, Lakshmana and Sita, they went. So, but in Panchavati, Chitrakoot, then they went to Panchavati. Panchavati, um, Lankapati, Ravana took Sita. Actually, Maya Sita, shadow Sita, not real Sita. Even Lakshmana did not know this. Like, like in Krishna's pastime, when Brahma took away all the sakas and the calves, Krishna expanded himself. That day, Balaram had not gone to the forest with Krishna. So the routine thing is going on. Balaram did not know that these are all Krishna's, forms, all these calves and sakas. Till for a long time, almost 1 year, only 5 days left. Krishna wanted him to know Balaram, then Balaram came to understand. Wow. So same way here, Lakshmana did not know that actually uh, Ravana took Maya Sita. So real Sita is with the Mother Bhumi or with Lord Shiva. So anyway, uh, then he's looking for Sita. So many pastimes is there. Then what happened? They came to Jatayu, Mrutaprai Jatayu, this bird, big bird, fought with Ravana, and finally, see, Ravana is so bad. He cut off the wings of the bird. Otherwise, he will not be able to fight with the bird. See, this is the thing. And when the wing is gone, then what? It fell down. But uh, the Jatayu gave the life of fighting, protect Sita. But gave his life. So Ram came and then the Jatayu told, this is what has happened. And Ram did his final rites for the Jatayu. After telling the news, it gave up the life, looking at Ram. You know. So that place is actually not far away from our mutt yet. You know. Maybe an hour or 2 hours. And amazing is, uh, even in the middle of the summer, so hot here, no water, no. Still little water comes, Ganga comes there, and that's what uh, it's believed that Sita, Mother Sita, pushed her feet there. Ganga came, that water gave it to Jatayu, like that. Then Mruta Kadamba, Kabanda. Then after meeting Sugriva, made friendship. Then with all the monkeys, army of monkeys, Hanuman went to south and then he found Sita. He exchanged the gift of Ram gave to Sita. He recognized, yes. And then Sita also gave. So Hanuman brought it, and then again all the entire army went to the shore to cross over shore to fight with Ravana. He is in Lanka island. So that time, after seeing that ocean, big ocean of water, and Lord Ramchandra telling Hanuman, Lakshman, oh Lakshman, Ram is acting like a Narvat Leela, like a ordinary man. Oh Lakshman, oh my brother, how I am going to cross this ocean? And also, it has filled with so many very fearful animals, you know. How we can going to cross? I'm trying to find a way, but I cannot find any way. Can you tell something how to do? So hearing this, Lakshman is telling, "Oh Lord, oh Rama, brother, my elder brother Rama, you know everything. Sarva Veda Adi Deva. You are the foremost uh, Deva, God, who knows everything. So what instruction I can tell you? No. But one thing is, there is a one, Vaktalambya, Vaktalambya. Now, Vaktalambya stage is nearby. So, only half a yojana. So, Raghava is a very elderly, old sage. You can inquire from him. He will definitely give some answers. So, hearing this, um, Lord Ramchandra went there to see the sage. When he went to see the sage, he paid obeisance to Lord Ramchandra, just like anyone do to the devatas, complete dandavat pranam. Uh, Bhaktalambe Muni, he knows everything, Sarvajna. He understood he is he is Lord Bhagavan, Supreme Lord. And he's filled with so much happiness. Oh, he's still asking, oh Lord, oh Ramchandra, for what reason you have come here? Please tell. Then Lord Ramchandra is replying, oh, say, by your mercy, I've come here on the ocean. near the ocean. So I need to win in this war, these demons. So, you know, Ravana had taken away my Sita. That is my foremost goal. Then, then how I'm going to cross this ocean also? And that is the, so please tell me. So hearing this sage became very pleased and is telling, Padma Lochana, Padma Lochana, Ramchandra, Padma, lotus eyes, big eyes, like a lotus, beautiful. Oh, Ramchandra, uh, for fulfill your desire among all the vrata, which is foremost among the vratas, I'm going to tell you. Following that, you will definitely attain Vijay, meaning you get win. You will win over. Win over. You will be able to cross over the ocean and also win, finish Ravana and then bring back towards Sita. So, what is that? In this Falguna month, Vijayi Ekadasi, Vijaya Ekadasi, Ekadasi Vrata. You follow this and you will definitely you will achieve victory. So how to do it is saying on the Dashmi day, you have to establish golden deity of Narayan uh, uh, in a kalash, coconut and then the mango leaves like that. You decorate it. And then Ekadasi day you do puja everything and do Harikatha all day. Night also you do Kirtan Harikatha. And then Dwasi day you do Visarjan. And then give this deity to who are worthy Brahmanas, Vaishnavas. And then you give any dakshina. So, so Brahma is telling, oh Narada, according to Vaktalambya Rishi, Lord Ramchandra did this and he achieved the victory. So, Yudhishthira Maharaj, Krishna is telling, so Atyanta Avashyaka is foremost duty. Compulsorily one must do. So, and if you hear this story, or if you narrate it or hear it, then you get Vajapeya Yajna's fruit of doing Vajapeya Yajna. Vajapeya is not ordinary Yajna. So that's why its called name is Vijaya Ekadasi. But if you say, now we don't have to you know, worry about Lanka, Ravana and all that. Now there are so many Ravanas inside us. Okay. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Master. Lust, anger, greed, jealousy, intolerance. All these are all different forms of Ravana inside us. See, Ram has to do with one Ravana. There are so many Ravanas inside us. So we also have to follow this Ekadasi, Vijaya Ekadasi, to attain victory over the demons inside who are against bhakti, devotion. So it is essential for us. So, so Vijaya Ekadasi Tithi ki jai, Palkar Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. So, Ekadasi is very, very scientific. We have told so many things. uh, See, it shows that even Lord Ramchandra, everybody, that Krishna is to do. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, strictly. He requested Mother, Mother, give me a boon, must do Ekadasi. So, of course, when he was a small baby, he took the prasadam, the bhoga that was cooked, that prasadam offered to Lord Vishnu. She's, she's okay, baby, but to show that how he came to know, he's showing that he is Vishnu, to bring out that point. So he is a Vishnu, and also he has come as a devotee of Vishnu. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has done both. He is a Vishnu himself, Mula Vishnu, that is Krishna, and also devotee of Krishna. As a Vishnu, he accepted that Leela, and as a devotee, he is doing the Ekadasi later. So when he manifested the full potency as a devotee. So we should not confuse, that mode, did like that. Then Rasikananda, Rasikananda, very interesting personality, disappearance day is there. If you have, he was born as like a prince, huh, in the Orissa, uh, Suvarna, Suvarna Rika, Suvarna Rika, yeah. Jai Jai. गौर आरती की जय जय गौराग बोलिया जाओ कचे कितना चाहेगा गौरा बियने नामंची पढ़ने गौरा करे सारा गौरा नयन तारा गौरा करे सारा गौरा गौरा गौरा, जय जय. So, Shamananda Prabhu's disciple. He was so, one day he was so immersed. How I will like get my guru. Then all night he was crying. Then in the early morning got a night ethereal voice. He is going to come to you, don't worry. Then in the dream, Shamananda Prabhu came. He said, don't worry, I'm going to come. And in the morning he came and met him. And he gave him the gifts. He became very foremost his disciple of Shamananda Prabhu, Rasikananda. Murari, they say. So, and he was so powerful devotee, he delivered all kinds of non-believers, Muslims, so many people. And some of them, they were so bad. To challenge him, they sent untrained elephants to attack him. Iskananda, he was so immersed in Kirtan and others. He made elephants also as his devotees. Yes. In the jungle, in the forest, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to Vrindavan, yeah, right? You have heard elephant crying, lions, tigers, deers hugging each other, hugging lion, tiger, and both are tears flowing. They are in the body of animal, but their consciousness has gone up to the Achita Sankuchita, Vikasita, Purna Vikasita Chetana, Purna, completely blossomed Chetana, that they are servants of Krishna. So, tears, but they are in the body of animal. See? So, the presence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, trees, stone, everything was crying out of love. So, this devotee Rasikananda also made that. Because actually, whether they are elephant form or a deer form or a lion form, they are also, uh, you know, looking for Krishna. Only thing is there is no direction. See, it is difficult to get a direction for human beings, and what to speak of animals. You understand? So, uh, but these great devotees can do that. The name, it's not the devotee, the name, the holy name. Because when they're chanting so purely, it will affect any living entity. Because their inner desire is to meet, to do service to Krishna. So they are lacking that association. So when they come across such a great devotee, and sure, so in one sense, it's an amazing thing. But on the other hand, it is natural thing. So the power, the holy name, because they are also looking, they have forgotten. That's why they have become elephants, animals like that. Now, when you go to Remuna, Remuna is the place in near Jagannath Puri. Huh? It is in between Jagannath Puri and Calcutta. Huh? Remuna Dham. There, Lord Ramchandra carved the deity of Gopal huh? With his arrow. And Sita is asking, Lord, what are you doing? No, 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 wait. No. She was very anxious. So Lord was doing this and this. But finally she could not bear it. She looked at it and then Lord, it was little unfinished. When he tried to do, blood started coming out. Meaning, when Sita saw that, with that love, she installed, she did the prana pratishta. She brought Krishna there. And all the cows, Krishna Saka and all that. Very beautiful day. Gopal. So that deity is being worshipped there. When Rasikananda came there with 7 devotees at the end of his pastime, he entered the deity and then he did not come back. And the other 7, they also gave their life there. So even today, if you go to that temple, there is a Madhavendra Puri Padas. See, this deity is the one Shirachora Gopal. Remember? Madhavendra Puri came from Govardhan to take sandalwood, right? Then he came there and then they were offering very kheer, very nice, like rice, sweet rice. And he wanted to desire, taste it so that he can, same taste, so he can offer it to his Gopal there, Govardhan. But then he felt, why should I? And Krishna knew, so he stole one part. They offer eight, so he stole one part. And then middle of the night, because in the daytime, if you ask, he will run away, he will not come, because he is shy. Madhavendra Puri did not want to know anybody, his bhakti, devotion, greatness. So in the middle of the night, he woke up his pujari and then told, instruct, you go and give this key that I've stolen, you don't know. Give it to him. So pujari came, took a bath, opened, yeah, it was there. Then went outside. Oh, Madhavendra Puri, please come and take care that has been stolen by Gopal for you. See, everything belongs to Gopal. How, what he can steal, but he still is Leela. For devotees, he will, he will do anything. That's why it's called Bhakta Vatsala. He love. He has so much love. It's like a mother. So much for love is. She is willing to do anything to please his baby, right? So same way, Lord is also willing to do anything to please Bhakta, his devotee. So everything already belonged to him, but he did his pastime. Shirachora Gopal. He became a thief. Very sweet thief. He's not stealing any gold, diamond. He's stealing his prasadam, which devotee relish. So, which is offered to him. Ah, anyway, so Madhavendra Puri. So that temple I'm talking, this Rasikananda came, entered the deity, and then now the same temple there is a Pushpa Samadhi of Rasikananda, and then the real Samadhi of the seven, his associates. Like they were all um, associates of Radha and Krishna. And then Madhavendra Puri Pa's Samadhi is also there. So looks like Madhavendra Puri Pa's, when he brought sandalwood from Jagannath Puri, Lord again gave instruction. Don't worry, carrying all that heavy stuff again to Jagannath, Govardhan. That Gopal and this Gopal is no different, same Gopal, same myself. So if you apply that sandalwood to him, it is equivalent to applying for me. See, Krishna is showing that aspect. Even though he has appeared as Archavatara, so many places, he is still same one. Huh? Uh, Even though it's still same, different Leela it does. you know, the Leela of this Gopal is different and that Leela is different. But still he's same. Hmm? So it is amazing that thing. Now there were some questions like the karma. Like here we are saying, is actually hmm, what is karma? Huh? Action, right? Uh, Actually, I was looking at in the science, action. They use the word action also. In the nature, we find there are so many laws, right? Newton's laws, motion, optics, so many quantum, so many things. These laws basically, uh, action meaning efforts. It minimizes the effort. Somehow, nature, it minimizes the effort. And what last time I was reading, uh, so in this one, what they say is, ah, you have to listen to it very carefully. This is what scientists are saying. They agree, no? Uh, the motion of massive bodies, for example, a heavy ball thrown through the air or a planet motion around the sun, also minimizes a certain quantity called the action, which involves the body's energy. This is called the principle of least action. The equations of motion can be derived from this principle. Essentially, all the laws of physics describing everything from the smallest elementary particle to the motion of galaxies in the expanding universe can be understood using some version of this principle. It has been the goal of physicists and mathematicians to discover and understand what in detail is the action is in various areas of physics. Hmm? So, suppose we also do same thing. Suppose you want to go from one place to another. The idea is you want to reach in shortest time, right? There may be highway or an ordinary road. If you take ordinary road, it may be longer. No, it may be shortest, rather shortest, but it takes longer because the speed limit. Whereas if you go on a highway, it may be longer, but because the speed you can travel faster, it may be shortest. You get it? So from one place to another, it may not be the distance matter, but it's the time. So depending upon different roads, different speed limits and all that. You get the point? We want to reach as fast as possible. So you might choose a longer path, but we reach it faster, right? So the principle of least action says that in some sense, the true motion of is the optimum out of all possible motions. Optimum out of all possible motions, right? There are so many ways of doing this, but to reach in the short time, what is the best path? You get the point? So, if you, uh, so the idea that the workings of nature are somehow optimal. You see, look at this. The idea that the workings of nature are somehow optimal suggests that nature is working in an efficient way with minimal effort to some kind of plan. Okay, must be plan, He is saying that. They are saying that there must be plan. But nature doesn't have a brain that is trying to optimize the performance. There isn't a plan, but it just works out that way. What can you say? They admit it, but they also denying it. This is the stupidity. They admit nature is must have, like we have a brain, we do planning, travel, shortest time, right? We pick out a plan, right? Google Map or whatever, right? It gives you shortest path possible. So um, now you have to ask the same question. Actually, I got the idea. Say you blindly, if you want to plan traveling, what do you do generally? You don't know, so you Google Map, right? Everybody Google Map. You trust them. Sometimes, of course, it might lead you into something else, but usually you trust it. We go, reach there. So then you say, oh, Google Map. Now, in the Google Map, do you find a personality? The plan is there. It gives out plan, direction, going, and it tells you the traffic, this and that, so many things. We follow, and we don't ask question. How Google Map? Award from an intelligent person, design and all that. So same way, when the nature working out in a very beautiful way, with so much intelligence, huh, and they agree that there is a plan and all that. But they say, no, it doesn't have a brain, it doesn't have a plan. But it just works out that way every time. They say, lack of sadhu sangha. This is the problem. This is what the karma yoga is, you know. Uh, they want to establish the laws, and this is it, working according to the law, and behind the law, you don't want the one we establishes the rules, regulations. So this is what it is. It's funny. So same way in the karma, many people in the karma theory also believe, oh, we have to do karma. There is something special. If you follow that, there is no need of Bhagwan for the giving the fruits of karma. It will come automatically like that. So that is not right. No. So anyway, action, karma, minimizes. Now, uh, we are generally speaking, we are not peaceful, right? Isn't it? Why is that? Because we are separated from Bhagavan. We have become diseased, disease. Understand? Disease. Disconnection from is disease. Got it? You can break the word disease. Dis. Then is meaning very nice, very easy going. Peaceful, happiness. So disconnected from is disease. Huh? So that's why we are uneasiness, not happy going this way. Because mind has not found a shelter. It is looking for a shelter, but we are not given. Huh? So the main reason is this karma, that person's karma, the activity or the effort or activity, karma. And the karma is like some are good, some are bad karma. Hmm? By doing good karma, you get happiness. and bad karma it become unhappiness. Huh? And Lord has created, given all the animals, all the living entities. So all the living entities are like children of God, right? So when one living entity does ahita, meaning uh, brings uneasiness or bad thing to another living entity, brings destroys or discomfort or attacks, violent activity on other living entity, then uh, what Lord will do is through his potency, external potency, he will punish that living entity who is giving difficulty to other living entities. So, but one who does, you know, uh, good thing to the other living entities, you know, then that Lord's potency will help him. Uh, then Lord gives him the dharma, artha, kama, moksha. He will give him the happiness. So that what is good karma, bad karma? If you bring happiness or help proper way to the living entities, or bring unhappiness or bad things to the living entity, this is good karma, bad karma. You get the idea? General. Huh? Now, but that living entity which helps the other living entity to bring him to the house of Bhagavan, house of Lord, that does, that activity through through how evil, what is being described in the Shastras, his qualities, pastimes, and who engages in the bhakti, path of bhakti, brings bhakti, then Lord will show so much mercy on that living entity who brings those living entities into bhakti. So, he is saying, Parahita Sarisa Dharma Nai. Among Dharma, religion, there is no highest religion that Parahita, bringing that entity, that living to bhakti to the Lord. And giving unhappiness to other living. There is no adharma equivalent to that. So without activity, without action, no one can live. Karma is essential. We cannot, even Krishna is telling, he cannot remain. Even breathing is also activity, karma. Breathing alone, so many things is happening. Sometimes living entities also go in, die. See? Even though you don't want to kill, it is also doing that unknowingly. You have to walk, you are walking, unknowingly you will step on, see, you understand? Yeah, even though you're trying, and you cannot see all the living entities, very small living entities we cannot see, ants and all that, from a distance. You step and then die. Even though you didn't want to. So see, we get, this is a thing. No one can be without karma, and Even though unknowingly you will be doing these things, bad things. See, so Shastra describes many kinds of karma. Generally, three kinds. Actually, the like good karma, bad karma, right? Then another kind. In good karma also different kind, right? Karma, akarma, vikarma, right? Sometimes karma, akarma, vikarma. Vikarma meaning forbidden. Karma meaning what is prescribed duties. Vikarma, what is not, you should not do, forbidden. You do, that is vikarma. Akarma meaning what you are supposed to do, if you don't do it. No, I don't want to do this. I sit. Duty, no, I don't want. See, that is akarma. That's also bad. So, but the one karma generally is sanchit, prarabdha and kriyamana. Three kinds. Sanchit, prarabdha and kriyamana. Sanchit meaning accumulated. Karma. See, when you do karma, you get some fruit of it. It's also accounted somewhere. Even though it is not visible to us, but it is there. Like in the bank, okay, you have deposited money in the bank, right? Can you see the money? And you go there. Or they write your passbook, so much. Amount is returned, but are you able to see the money there? No, right? But it is there. It's in the computer. Right? Nowadays it is digital money. You don't see money. Right? But the number is there. It's in the, you know, uh, mobile, for example. Suppose you have a mobile. In the account, you might have $1 or $1 billion. In your mobile, it shows you, oh, I have $1. What is the weight? If you put $1 billion, you think the weight of the mobile will go up? No. See, digital money, it has just in number. So same way, the karma is also like that. It is stored. Okay, digitally stored or whatever way it is stored. Now these computers might get destroyed. Okay, if the bank goes bankrupt or this and that, power gets destroyed, then you might lose the money. But karmas, the fruits of actions, are not going to be destroyed. No one can destroy. Understand? But it can be destroyed by the power of God through bhakti, through ekadasi, like chanting like that. You know. So whether it's a good karma or bad karma, good karma is also bad. Okay, because when you do good piety, so many good things, you have to reap the fruits. You have to come back to enjoy. And then when you're doing that, you're doing something bad, so it is essentially bad. Good karma or bad karma is same thing. Doesn't lead to bhakti. Okay. So anyway, the sanchit prarabdha kriyamana, meaning sanchit meaning accumulated. Now, out of all accumulated fruits of this activity karma, some are we have to enjoy in this life. That is called prarabdha, which is we need to enjoy. We have to enjoy or suffer in this life. That is called prarabdha. And there is more accumulated, fruits of the action, sanchit. Okay? And the kriyamana meaning that I'm going to do, accumulate, right? I'm going to do any activity, just breathing, that also karma. Some activities again brings karma. You understand? Activities. Kriyamana, accumulation. Now, one thing difference is The animals do not have kriyamana, they do not accumulate karma, meaning they don't do any new karma or bad karma. You understand? Or demigods, only human beings. The platform of human beings, we create new karma, bad or good. Okay? Animals won't do it. Animals are spending their the are suffering according to the bad karma they have. They are burning the bad karma. Huh? And the devatas, they are spending the good karma, right? Sukruti, they are spending it. Once that is over, almost 90%, they will have to come back to this material world to further accumulate. Okay. So, and then animals also, after spending 90% bad thing, they have to come back here. In the human form of life, we accumulate karma, right? So, you get the point. Huh? So, now we have come like how many times? 84 lakh yonis here, come and gone, going up and down. But still the account is kept. Huh? So, by the mercy of Krishna, when one attains the association of sadhu, okay, uh, the the sukruti, there's two kinds of sukruti. One is bhakti, related to bhakti. One is for the like good thing. Huh? So bhakti sukruti, meaning by chance you are looking for a house, going around. Someone in the house, there is a tulsi there. So unknowingly they went around tulsi. So that becomes bhakti, sukruti. You touched holy place, or you took prasadam, you heard hearing Harikatha or Hare Krishna singing. You understand? These are bhakti sukruti. So when it accumulate, then it leads you to association of a pure devotee. Through pure devotee, what you get? You get faith in the Shastra. The Shastra, faith. Then again, because you heard Shastra, sadhu, you meet sadhu again, Sangha. Then you get Harinam, Diksha, like that. You progress. Doing sadhana kriya, clearing. So we have accumulated all this sanchit karma, the fruits, action, the fruits of many, many lifetimes, millions and millions of lifetimes. Good and bad fruits are there, we are carrying so much. And this sadhana kriya, it starts cleansing that. That's why when you start chanting, doing ekadasi, you get back so many things, inside mind, all this starts coming out. Because it's cleansing, coming out. And you see, wow, I had so much garbage. I did not know. See, cleansing, coming out. So don't get disturbed. you know. Oh, now I don't want to become a devotee. No. We are a cleansing state. Okay. This is a normal thing, don't get. When you start washing the pot, the garbage, the all bad things is coming out. Anartha, unwanted thing. Cleansing. So no, I don't want to clean the pot. So what? It will stay there. So better to clean. And by mercy of Krishna, he will make it very fast. Okay, so like that. So sanchit karma, he will Krishna will make it, burn it. So but by bhakti, by devotion, even the prarabdha karma will also get this. Only kriyamana, the activities. So if you make these kriyamana activities as a bhakti to please Krishna, I will do activities. I will breathe. Okay. See, breathing alone is a karma. But I'm doing this to please Krishna, to chant Krishna. Because he made me come back in a human form of life. I have to live, I have to breathe. Let me breathe for Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. So in that process, if something animals die, then actually they will also get benefited. This is the thing. Because the chanting that we are doing, that part also goes to that animal, which are dying unknowingly. Understand? So don't worry about it. Okay? You are doing a great favor unknowingly. Okay? So in this service of Krishna, after all, they are not dying. Nobody is being killed. Okay, you know that, right? Only Atma cannot be killed. Only the body. Body is being killed already. Body is not living. Can you say body is living? We are living because of the presence of Atma. It's a body, is dead body. The body appears to be dead when the Atma leaves. Okay? Otherwise, it is dead. It's like when you turn on a TV, it comes alive, is it not? Before you turn on, it is dead. Actually, while it is, it is showing as if it is living, it is also dead, but it appears like living because of the technology. You understand? Same way, this body is dead, okay, before or after. But because of the presence of the soul, it appears active, it's alive. Understand? So what you are dying, you understand? Same way the living entity. So, but because even that, you are chanting Bhagavan's name, you are living. Because unknowingly, the process of doing service to Krishna, if it is happens, some living dies, they will also get benefit. They will also deliver. Okay. Or they will not get, even if Krishna can do anything, they will not feel the pain. So that's why it is so easy. Now, of course, it has to be no motivation, understand, enjoying tendency like that. Like Krishna, this is what Krishna is telling in the Bhagavad Gita. He's telling Rajasika karma, Sattvic karma, better than Rajasika karma. See, in Bhagavad Gita, is describing Hare Krishna. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಈಗ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು, ಈಗ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು.
ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ ಮಗ, ಯಾಕೆ 4 ಔಟಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಿ.
ಹಾಂ,
ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ ಮಗ.
ಆಯ್ತು 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 ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ in Krishna, there are four things he's talking. Anything in the four aspects: giving charity, mode of ignorance, mode of passion, mode of goodness, and then Vishuddha, mode of pure goodness. These four. Anything. Bhakti also, mode of ignorance, goodness, passion, ignorance, and then pure goodness. Many things, activity. So karma is also like that. The mode of ignorance. What is that? To do karma to destroy others, to bring bad things. Rajasika is like to bring our own. I'm doing my end with the intention of I'm doing it. It's for my bodily relation, not like that. Satvika is like little, okay, uh, like my duty, without attached to the fruits of the result. Vishuddha, pure goodness is what? To please Krishna, praise Hari Guru Vaishnava. That activity is Vishuddha, not to please myself or any. So these four kinds. So he's telling Rajasika, meaning mode of passion, karma, Satvika, mode of goodness, karma is good. And higher than Satvika, the mode of goodness, karma, knowledge, jnana is good. Hare Krishna. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹೌದಾ, ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಸೋಮವಾರ ಏಕಾದಶಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದ್ರಿ ನೀವು? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾಕೆ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಯ್ಯ? ಭಯ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ? ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ? ಹೌದಾ? ನೀವು 6:30 ಏನೋ ಬರಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ಹಾ, ಹೌದಾ? 6:30, 6:45 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ನಿಹೋತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. 6:30 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ. 6:45 ಬಂದ್ರು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಆಯ್ತು. So higher than sattvic karma is jnana. But that jnana, knowledge, is also sattvika. So higher than that sattvika jnana, mode of goodness. The jnana is also in the different goodness, passion, ignorance. Vishuddha, pure goodness of jnana, knowledge. See? So the sattvika, the mode of goodness, jnana, higher than that is nirguna bhakti. Nirguna bhakti. Bhakti, there is no guna. There is no goodness, passion, or ignorance. Only for pleasing Krishna. That's all. So this is what Kapila Deva is telling to his mother Dehavati. So now how is telling, like naturally the Ganga water or any river, right? Naturally it leads to ocean, is it not? You cannot stop it. It goes towards ocean. Goal is to reach ocean. Huh? So, same way, when somebody hears the glories of Krishna, Madguna Shruti Matrena, Madguna Shruti Matrena, Mai Sarva Guhashaye, Manogati, Manogatir Vichinna Yata Ganga Ambaso Ambudau. Lakshanam Bhakti Yogasya Nirgunasya Hrudahatam Ahaitukya Vyavaharita Ya Bhakti Purushottame. So, when we hear from pure devotees, these glories of pastimes of Krishna, when we hear, goes in, it will create something special in our heart. Uh, something take birth in our heart. So that is called Nirguna Bhakti Yoga. You know, that bhakti, it appears. Uh, so, uh, and then it creates and it like the Ganga naturally wants to go to ocean. Same way this bhakti, Nirguna Bhakti, uh, Anya Vilashita Shunya, uh, without expectation. See, when the Ganga is going, it wants to meet ocean because of what? No, I'll get something. No, it's natural. It is, it is built in, goes towards that. Same way we are also without expectation, anya abhilasha, without uh, expectation. And then abhinivesha utpanna prakriti with anukula, favorable to Krishna, without the motive of this abhinivesha, purely. So that is what is called dvitiya, bhakti, Shuddha bhakti, where there is nothing I and mine are like all this, not there, Veda bhakti. So this is called nirguna bhakti, nirguna karma, activity. So bhakti is also activity. Understand? That ordinary activity, it is not ordinary activity, it is an activity, special kind of activity. Bhakti is what? Special kind of activity where you are not expecting any fruits, any return, just to please Krishna, even though it brings so many difficulties, tolerating that without expectation, only to please Him, out of love, natural love. Okay, so and that being brought out by the association. Huh? So, I think it makes very clear. Now, so this is what, but in jnana, this shuddhi has to happen, chitta shuddhi, chitta shuddhi has to happen. But all that is like we talked about, purification of the chitta. So, when we start doing this kriya, sadhana kriya, sadhana bhakti is later. After sadhana kriya is sadhana bhakti, cleansing state. So, so without chitta shuddhi, jnana cannot take place. So, like that is telling. Now, what time is now? I'll give an example. Maybe one. Say, imagine there is a temple, right? And while going to the temple, there is a flower tree. It is like a public uh, place, flower garden or flower trees are there. Uh, like we have the heavenly, flowers, the parijata flowers. Very difficult to collect them, so you have to put a little cloth and they fall and they are very or some other flowers, is there. So there is the four ladies will come. Imagine. It is a public place, they collect flowers, right? And they make a mala, right? Mala, garland. All the four make garland. One lady, what she does is, she collecting the flower, makes a garland, giving it to the pujari. And then pujari offer it to the Lord, and then he will give a little prasadi flower. He takes and then wears it and then feels it. One kind, right? The other one takes the flower, makes a garland, wears it herself. Okay. And looks at the mirror. Ah, no. Then the another kind, she collects the flower, she makes garland and sells it to others. And the other lady also collects the flower, makes the garland, sells it, and little money she gets. Now and then she buys a coconut or fruits, give it to the pujari. You understand? Different. It's the same flower tree, four different ladies doing four kind of activities. One is collecting flower, putting herself, looking at the wow. So that is like tamasic. I don't know. Because to please myself. And she making, selling, you know, and that is also same thing. You know. But you sell and then give little part of money, that is like rajasic. Huh? Uh, and sattvic, you make a garland, give it. Um, and the bhakti, you take it and give it to the pujari. Pujari gives you a little bit, and then you accept it like prasadam. That is bhakti. So activity is there, same activity. Collecting the flowers, making garland is the common activity. But one is considered as bhakti, nirguna. Other one is sattvika, rajasika, tamasika. Same activity. Same way cooking. Cook rice anyway, right? So that's why Krishna says, you do your activities. You are doing activity, you cannot stop it. If you want to live, You have to do activities. You must do activities. Otherwise, our nature, that's what Arjuna is telling. Krishna, you are telling this. Tell me clearly. Huh? You are asking me. See, people, this is what they all ask. Bhagavad Gita, nah. Krishna is telling fight and kill war. He is instigating to fight. You know. See, if Krishna is not going anyway by nature, they will fight. The Kshatriyas will fight. That is their nature. Kauravas, they are not stopping. They are doing adharmic. Pandavas are a good people. They will fight. Right? So, all right, you fight, but you make that as a service to Krishna. You see, even fighting. Hanuman was also very angry. He think for himself, no, on behalf of Ram, no, with the order of Ram, no. It is necessary, to control. So, to bring order, imagine, otherwise, oof, the so that's why Krishna says, I come to re-establish dharma, to please the devotee, to give happiness to the devotee, you know, uh, because without him the adharma keeps increasing and brings so much suffering. Uh, and you can see exploitation, which is unnecessary but manipulation. So only Krishna can do it. Really, no, nobody else. Empowered by Krishna. Empowered Krishna. The contaminations and all. So it is our duty. Krishna provides you. So if Krishna provides you some activity, some nice place to work, you accept it. Okay? There is nothing wrong in it. You give the result to Krishna and you chant, giving chanting, so it also helps benefit the others, people who come there in that working place or whatever, in a small way, big way. You make them do ekadasi or chant. Say our Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Thakur, he is saying, say the duties of the first volume, second question. What is the duty of householders? The answer is giving. What is the duty of householders? If we always keep endeavoring for bodily comforts, then we will certainly become Gruha Vrati, one who has taken a vow to execute family duties. One who has decided to live in a comfortable home, although it is actually miserable. We will receive auspiciousness and welfare by always endeavoring for the service of Sri Krishna alone. Householder devotees must always remain engaged in assisting and serving those who are completely and continually engaged in the devotional service of Lord Krishna, having forsaken wives, sons, home, family, friends, and relatives. Only then will householders achieve auspiciousness and their attachment to samsara, family life, and the conditioned state of existence can be somewhat reduced. Householders undertake unfathomable hard efforts for their wives, sons, and daughters. Similarly, Paramarthika Grihasthas or Grihastha Vaishnavas, devotee householders who are endeavoring for the ultimate goal of life, Krishna Prema, love of Godhead, should also toil hard but for the service of Bhagavan. If wife and sons and other members of the family engage in devotional service, then they should be maintained and nourished nicely. Otherwise, it is not correct to maintain a snake by feeding milk to it. Knowing their association to be adverse and obstructive to devotional service, one should separate from them. As soon as we consider ourselves to be the Lord or an enjoyer and try to establish lordship over others, we become subjugated by Maya, the illusory potency, and Prakriti, material nature. In the present time, the only auspicious duty for all of us who are afflicted by distress is to give up attachment to worldly life and enter the world of Krishna. We can be delivered from material existence only when we take shelter without duplicity at the lotus feet of Srila Gurudeva. There is no other way. One is delivered from material existence by the mercy of Guru, spiritual master. Can Guru be a non-devotee, abhakta, have desires other than to render devotional service, anya advilashi, be a fruity worker, karmi, be duplicitous, be an atheistic monist, nastika, mayavadi, or be a mystic yogi? If one does not have firm devotion for Paramapurusha Bhagavan, can one become a Sadguru? It is not true that only persons in the renounced order of life should render service to the spiritual master. Both householders and persons in the renounced order should perform Guru Seva. The Harikatha, narrations of the pastimes of Lord Hari, emanating from the lotus mouth of the spiritual master, remove the darkness of ignorance upon reaching the ears of those who are inclined to render service. Then one's eyes become pure and one can easily have darshan of Krishna. The only reason for our complete downfall is our desire to become the Lord or an enjoyer. If we choose the path of prayapata, worldly desire, uh, saying busy in worldly activity, then we'll certainly burn in the fire of three kinds of affliction: Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, and Adhyatmika Kleshas. One should not listen to the advice of one's uncontrolled mind or that of whimsical mental speculators, manodharmi people. Rather, one should diligently follow the advice of sincere persons who are always engaged in loving devotional service to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So, so we need to do service. We need to, whether we do activity, action, we have to do action. So if we do uh, Krishna's, you know, connection in somehow or the other, directly, indirectly, whatever, we make progress, minimizes the. Uh, so it actually, like what I was reading, it will minimize the karma. At the end, it will become, will not be free from this karma, transform into bhakti. So why is that? Because everything is created for his service. There are three things: Bhakta, Bhakti, and Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is there, Bhakti is there, and Bhakta must be there to do Bhakti. So Bhakti meaning activities to to please him. Now our activities are towards to please us, our senses, or the senses of others. Uh, So, but if so, that's why we get implicated, and we will not be happy because we are serving someone whose senses are uncontrolled or temporary. Then you will not feel happy. Uh, that's why there is ashanti, not no peace. Mind will be always restless till you find like the river, restless. You have to keep going till you find the ocean. uh, Then it becomes so. Like that, we are all drawn. Okay, and Krishna, if he will make arrangements for you, to lead life as sattvic as much as possible. Minimal efforts, so that you can maintain your body and also your sadhana. You know, Krishna will make arrangements. See, like as we saw, his intelligence is there. He is very everywhere. His presence is there. Lord is sarvata sarvata, one who is everywhere all the time. He is actually watching her. He is always with her. He is listening to her. You know, we have to. He is so kind, so merciful. He is maintaining all those karmis, bad people, everybody. He is maintaining his potency. External potency is maintaining. So that means he is maintaining them. So won't he maintain devotees who wants to serve him? He wants to become devotee. See, so he will provide a easy way, and then we accept it and continue. You know, Krishna will never, you know, give up his devotees. Ame bhaktya pranashyati. See, what is the chances of Pandavas in front of Kauravas in numbers? Oh, no. Yeah. They had more soldiers in Kauravas. They were more powerful. From the material calculations, the Pandavas will be outnumbered. But at the end, what happened? Pandavas won. Why? Because Krishna was there with him. Without Krishna, the whole world is like zero. Understand? So with Krishna, even one atom, no, one electron is he will empower. You know. So that's why we have to. So and in this holy name is not different from Krishna. Nama Prabhor Tasya Sri Murte Rapyati Priyam Vishwoditam Sukopasam Sarasam Tatsamahanai. There is nothing equivalent to holy name. Chant that name. Sri Ekadasi. So coming Monday is Vijay Ekadasi. Let us pray. Let us pray to Ekasi Devi. Oh, Ekasi Devi, please empower me. Oh, Bhakti Janani, mother of devotion. Mother of devotion, please empower me to do this Ekadasi, to please you and to please Krishna. If Ekadasi Devi is pleased, you think Krishna will not be pleased? Ha ha. No. So, Swarupa Shakti, dedication, we are dedicating. So actually ekas meaning what? We are doing non-stop service to Krishna is ekadasi. Okay. Because we are trying to give up eating, sleeping, ultimately. Right? For what? To do service, to chant his name, to glorify him. So that is his service. Glorifying is also his service. Hearing that, either glorifying or hearing the glorification is same thing. Is service to Krishna. Chanting is service to holy name. Okay. If you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, is actually service. It's a worship. It's a upasana. This is how you worship the holy name by chanting the mantra, this japa. It's so easy. Can it be easier than that? You don't need you know, coconut. You don't need fruit, flowers, nothing. You just chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That is the service. That is upasana. uh, That is worship of the holy name. Can it be simpler than this? Anything. See, that's why. Sukopasyam tat tamaha nahi. Sarasam, full of all rasa. You know. Then Nama Prabhortas Sri Murter Apiati Priyam Vishwoditam brings auspiciousness to the whole world. Sukopasyam, upasana is very happy, easy, brings pleasure because it doesn't need anything. You know, made it so easy, and it can do any time, not that only in the early morning time. No, of course, early morning time is also best, but it can be done any time with bathing, without bathing. Why? By taking this itself is a bathing. That's why, see, there's one sloka it says, Chatam vihaya bhoktavyam sahasram snanamachare laksham vihaya datavyam koti tektva hari bhajet. You have to give up 100 karma activities, and you should take food. When the time comes to take food, you stop doing whatever, you take food. You know, right? 100 activities. They have 100 activities. No, let me do all that. No, you stop them, take food. Otherwise, why? If you don't take food, where you will get energy to do things? Understand? So that importance is there, taking food. Okay. All right. Giving up 1,000 activities, you have to take bath. So taking bath is higher than eating, taking food, right? Even 1,000 works, that's include eating. You have to take a bath. Because you have to be pure, cleansed. Then if somebody comes for charity, even if you have 100,000 work needs to be done, this, that, you stop it and give charity. And it says, even if you have millions of work to be done, I have to finish so many activities. It says, stop all those million activities and chant holy name. You see how important chanting the holy name. You stop everything and do chanting. By chanting, actually, you are getting everything fulfilled. Taking food, Atma taking food, our mind, body gets bathed, right? And then it's also giving dhan, charity. Because if somebody hearing what you are chanting, there cannot be more charity than that. trees, everybody is hearing. Understand? So chanting all the time fulfills that taking prasadam, taking bathing, giving charity, and then Lord is also worshipped. You see. So shatam vihaya bhoktavyam sahasram snanam acharet laksham vihaya datavyam koti tektva hari bhajet. Hari bhajet. So that's why you whatever activity you are doing, you keep chanting. No restriction. So when we hear that name Harinam, they might ask you, do say Ekadasi. Tell something about Ekadasi to them, inspire them. So if they do, then part of that result also come to you like a, That's why oh, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is telling, if you bring even one living entity from this prison house, you make him devotee, there is nothing equivalent to that. Even if you are establishing millions of schools, colleges, hospitals, even much more worthier cause is to bring out one soul from this prison house, of what? Birth, death, old age, disease, cycle. That's why, So we pray to our Gurudev, Param Gurudev, Bhakti Prajnan Keshav, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Nam, Mr. Anirudh Prabhu, holy name, Ekasi Devi, Rasikananda. How Rasikananda transformed the elephants, they become devotees. So it's amazing. So ask their blessings. Mancha kalpataru bhyascha kripa sindhu devacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare. Dandavat pranams to everybody. Sorry for the delay. Hare Krishna.